What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you? We are your hosts. I'm Lionheart.
I'm Ink Cats.
Dark Girl.
And we are the Apex.
Here you go, kitty cat. Try to figure it out.
Before we started the opening, she got very intrigued by my other co-host, Dark Girl, because, you know, he's the Kamen Rider fiend, after all. That, you know
I'm
what?
a Tokusatsu fiend.
Dude, I should just call it. That's what we should call it, Kamen Rider fiend.
No, Tokusatsu. I also know Ultraman and other stuff.
Wait, is there someone named Fiend in Kamen Rider? Is there?
There's people that call themselves Tokusatsu. They know Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Garo, Metal Hero.
Yeah, because if y'all remember, he brought this on during the reactions for the Netflix Avatar reaction. So this is her first time watching this.
And she's trying to figure out how to turn it on.
I'm sorry. Ever since she said that Michael Scott joke, is like that. I can just see that happening.
Do you give up now?
She's trying to figure out how to turn it on right now. All she can do is like.
Ayúdame, por favor. No.
Wait. What did you do? What did you do? Are you kidding me, bro? She ain't never gonna figure that out. She was never gonna figure that out. Hell, I wouldn't have figured that out. Cause that thing was so disguised perfectly. Hold on.
Now she looks like I'm dumbfounded.
Wait. You gotta reverse this so they can see it on camera, because when you did it, you didn't show it. Like basically, on the side part of the handle, yeah. There's no way I wouldn't have figured that out, and she.
I would have figured it out eventually.
No, you didn't. Don't.
I really would have. I installed security systems for it.
So, would you like to have the voice character in here too?
Well, that's when you flip the switch for the voice, right?
Yeah, here's
I saw the ones of the voice.
Since we're reacting to Go-Go Loser Ranger, we decided to look at things like Kamen Rider and Sentai.
Well, it took you a while to figure that out.
I would have still been looking.
I wonder how we figure out the sword.
There's a sword?
There's a sword?
Oh man, her brain has been like, oh my god, I'm awake now.
You can see the seams. Like this doesn't have a seam, but then this has a seam. So you can definitely see it, that it opens like somewhere. This is like my favorite part here.
Oh!
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Bullet.
Error.
Oh gosh.
All right. Before I break it, here we go.
Our cat member over here has completely like everything interest.
If it can break, it will break. In my hands.
Yo, seriously, nothing about this is planned. Everything is like all natural what we're doing right now, which is fun as hell.
Now I'm debating, should I bring the sword next time? See if you can figure it out.
Put a countdown. How long is it gonna take you to figure it to turn it on?
True. Put a timer and just be like, how long did it take? I should have put a timer when she was trying to find that damn handle to turn the button.
And she said she was gonna find it. She passed so many times that area. I'm like looking.
Because I saw you pull a panel off, and I thought it was from the back part, not the front part. But I remember seeing a panel off, and I was like, one of these sides comes off, but like which side? And I'm just like, all right. I know.
She saw me pull that out twice.
I did.
She had the idea.
I saw it. That's why I knew it was one of the sides.
So.
I got a hint and I still couldn't get it.
And she's right next to me, so she see it close by.
I saw him had it like open like multiple times.
Now we know. Even with that hint, it did not help her.
No.
Guys, I hope you very much enjoyed this little segment we had here before we get into our reaction episode, because that was just funny as hell to watch. Like, really. And adorable at the same time, So, now that we're going forward, we're going to Go-Go Loser Ranger, where we saw Fighter D, and we turned...
Fighter D!
You sound like... You know you sound like the guy from my Marvel vs. Capcom game, the original one.
Get ready, fight!
That's what you sound like. It's actually not bad. You can really do well if you applied yourself for that kind of job. But yeah, Fighter D, which we all know every one of these minions have a different letter, different meaning, and it wasn't until Garo had told me.
We know the female is Fighter
L.
L.
And and I know she definitely likes Fighter L because when she thought about a monster, she thought an adorable cat. There were other fighters like Fighter F, which we can all tell that brother was thick as hell. Like
he is just
and then we know Fighter A is lazy. Okay.
No. You said Fighter L is how is lazy?
A.
Oh, A.
He was like this lying down.
But what'd you say to stand for?
Lazy.
But how?
He was lazy.
No, if you
asshole.
Apathetic.
Yeah, there we go.
Just like I think Fighter D is either the destroyer or he's a dick. It's one of the two. But he's the one who's invading, and I don't know why, but the other two members are a little bit questioned. The one who tried to recruit him. Seriously, that man with the red hair and the greenish eyes, you thought he was the Green Keeper. You thought that.
Yeah, I thought that. Because always the eyes give hints for the hero, but now it make me wonder.
But there is a weird mystery between those two people. That girl with the beam saber and the guy. I'm curious to know what's their story about that. But
yeah, but the Dragon Keeper are false hero. False hero, I said!
There is no honor among them.
He is the most passionate Super Sentai Kamen Rider, so it's like when he sees something that doesn't go with their value system, he's just gonna shut it down and just cancel them at this point. Right now, you look like you just want to cancel the Dragon Keepers at this point.
I want you, Dragon Keeper, to take their place.
Or you just don't want them at all.
They lied to the civilian.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're gonna see what happens with that.
It's all a host! A host!
No honor!
Basically...
No honor! Even Master Splinter say that too.
Gee, you are gonna blow her ear up every time you yell. I feel so bad.
I wasn't even yelling that loud.
That wasn't yelling?
No. If you want me to yell, I could yell louder.
Please don't. I like my ear.
Yeah, please. I want her to still stay with us. I don't want her to say, "Oh, I can't do it. This work environment. He made me deaf in my right ear."
Well, if I yell loud, she'd be holding her ear by now.
No.
So if you want me to go that high, I could go that high.
Please, let's not, because you'll break the microphone even from this distance, okay? Trust me, I've seen your voice even stretch to a red from this angle.
Like I say, I have a strong voice.
Say it with your chest.
I did say it with my chest! And it's still loud.
Like a Dave Chappelle meme right there. Wait, no. Was it Dave Chappelle that said that? No, not the point.
Or I could say it. Well, hello there.
I'm not saying anything else. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. I have no comment. All right, we all ready, guys?
This gentleman, have been disrespectful.
So hold on. You think when we switch to transition the episode, we should say this together? It'd be like, okay, go lose a ranger pose. What do you think? No. No. No?
So basically, she's the Red Ranger. She's in the center.
I don't mind at this point.
So how will the pose be?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna go to the
I was
episode.
a boom boom pose. Boom boom Ranger.
You know what? Forget the. They fucked it up. I was in the high mood right now, and I'm like, now I don't want to do it now. So,
well, he doesn't like the Boom Boom Ranger.
No, I did. No, as soon as she
boom,
laughed
boom.
at the idea, I was like, my whole momentum went down. My whole momentum went down.
Don't let my laugh discourage you.
It's not discouraged. I just don't.
You made his dream crush. You're the Dream Crusher. We call you the Ranger of the Dream Crusher.
Dream Crush Ranger.
Ding, ding.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad thing. Anyway, guys, episode 2 starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
go, Loser Ranger!
Yeah, that's gotta be the bosses.
I know who's the main boss.
The one in the center?
Of course! The main boss is always in the center.
We never seen the opening, have we?
Red, blue, he must represent their ranking.
He's gotta be the red one.
Hey, remember I made the same prediction because of the eye?
I just we'll see. I'm just making a guess, but maybe I'm wrong. It's actually oh, here we go, opening.
He's the one who wanna break free. I'm not gonna let you control me. I will break free. Roar! Now you know what I'm thinking? There could be another possibility that the villain to control the good guy body and make all that stuff.
If that's the case, that would be kind of fucked up.
But I think he can transition his face to look anywhere he wants. Can't they, like, shapeshift?
Yeah.
That's true. They're dusters, so they can change their form.
So that means that their boss is still alive, but they're acting like heroes.
That could be the case.
I think he actually died.
The boss?
Yeah.
No, but anybody of these guys could be dusters too. Any one of these people. Okay, bad vibes. Bad vibes, I'm feeling.
Ibiki!
Sakurama. Okay, that's a problem because skin contact would break down.
He ain't there.
And the thing is, they all look all right. They all have letters, so they can tell where they are.
I'm so confused.
The Red Keeper's more.
He's in the center. Peacemaker.
He's more reasonable.
Oh, so they don't plan anything.
Oh
now
my!
they got security.
It's like a probation officer.
It made sense.
Oh no! Don't do that. Oh, here we go.
You about to die.
He's gonna die. Which one is that one?
Fighter F.
F.
Well, he let his threat get known.
She's not though. She knows.
She knows.
But I think he's just playing stupid. I think there's something.
No, he's naive.
He's stupid.
No, a guy that nice, there's something off about him.
No.
He's naive. He's like Ida from My Hero Academia.
Isn't that the monster-friendly guy, kid?
Yeah. That's how he copies his face.
Oh, he's gonna infiltrate. So dusters can be shapeshifters too.
So that means we don't know if their boss could also do the same thing.
That's true. You just proves the point which you said.
I'm that good to prove point.
But I also still think he's. The fucking duster logo.
Independent Hibiki. So he doesn't have no color suit.
But how could you not realize he went from green eyes to brown eyes?
Will you look at a person's eyes?
If they're a different color than what they originally were, yeah. No, bro, don't do it.
Don't do it. Ah. That's true. It is kind of like the same. That I'm telling you, he got to be that guy. Told you! I called it!
But his face was on a poster.
No, but I said it before though. When I looked at him during the training thing, I said this was him. It's not a bad cover.
Yeah?
It's not a bad cover, because if he had shown anything different, then that would have been a problem.
She knows he's a monster.
Oh, Jesus. But then why did she cover for him?
Because she knew she could handle him.
Yeah, dudes, just stop, man. It's not gonna work. Wait, is it C? There's so many things happening right now.
It doesn't surprise me.
Oh, it's F. Oh no.
He's gonna kill him now. Because he told him to behave. They did not behave.
We're seeing our first morphing sequence right now. The divine That's the divine artifact?
It could be the bone of their enemy.
It looks like it.
Oh no.
He's gonna die.
It's like Garo said, overkill.
Well, they could regenerate. So you have to you have to do overkill.
Yamata no Orochi. Oh.
Yeah, he made sure he didn't regenerate.
No.
They die for good.
That's why they say divine artifact's the only thing that kills them. Oh my god. Seriously? To be good.
By her training him.
I could see it.
Martial arts.
I could see it.
Can I just say I really much enjoyed this episode? Like they 2 episodes and then they pulled me in. Like I have enjoyed it so far. But I want to hear from Inkats what she thought about this so far.
So mine, they roll you in.
What is all this?
Well, I just came out Kamen Rider. The purple one. No, the blue one that say mind me real in. He always like this. That make the girl fall in love with him wearing glasses and everything. You have to watch it to understand.
I probably do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it threw me off. But Miss Inkats, what you have to say from watching this?
I like that. I liked it a lot. Like, I knew she knew from his I knew she knew. The way she was looking at him, I was like, she knows.
But it's the fact that she kept going along with the ploy that kind of threw me off. Because I'm like,
what
why?
do you mean threw you off?
Well, because I'm like, the whole point when I saw, like, the thing is, why would she want to? Like,
because she's a sociopath. Did you not see how much fun she was having?
Well.
Yeah, but she wanted to cause chaos with the keeper.
Listen, she's crazy.
And the fact that she's saying she tells him, I'm your enemy, but I want you to work with me to get rid of the Rangers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm trying to understand, what is your objective? What's your point? Why is it?
How are you supposed to get up top if the seat's already taken?
No, but I'm thinking she wants to get rid of them.
Or maybe
like
because she knows the truth, that this is all hoax.
She could, but she looks.
This is not how the Ranger goes.
There is no honor.
No honor!
You know what's also weird is that divine artifact. Did y'all notice the way it looked? I felt like it reminded me of something of a spine or a bone or something. Like in the way it was shaped.
It was probably the bosses because they said they made it a year ago. And
Or it could be a power of a dragon.
Yeah, but a monster's bone would not be considered a divine artifact. Divine artifacts would consider something.
Like I said, it could be a dragon bone.
You do. I mean, they are called dragon keeper, so it would make sense. A bone from a dragon. You would have a point there. But still, like and not only that, you notice that this fighter C was very. He got to be conflict. That's what he has to be. His C has to mean conflict.
Well, he want privacy, and now they're not giving them their privacy.
Yeah, but did you notice he's the only one that actually talked back, other than D? D, which we.
Other than A, they say, I'm sorry.
D probably means defiant.
A was a punk.
A is just a sick kiss ass.
He really is.
What's a name for that? What would we call that? A
kiss ass.
No. Everything requires a word that's defined by the letters. So depending on the fighter,
Ass kissing.
like L was lady, F we thought was
But
fat.
A is ass kissing. There we go.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I give you that one. That's a good one. But C has to be conflict because the way he talks shit and everything, it was like it kept getting decapitated every fucking time.
He started it.
But at least I was right about one thing. In that training segment with the red eyes, I knew that was the fucking Red Keeper. I was right on that one. So at least I got something. I usually get wrong all the time on my shit.
No, at least something. That's just a miracle.
And his face is on
Miracle
the
could
poster
happen.
though. I was just like, oh, his face is on the poster.
By the way, you said that you liked the blonde one. Why is that?
Because she's a sociopath.
You don't realize she's a sociopath. You're talking
Well,
to a
but we don't.
sociopath
We've
right
never.
here.
I'm not. All right, but I'm saying we never. But we never seen what the pink one is especially like. We don't know what she's like on a personal level. If we did, she might be in the same category in that, just like this one.
At
True.
this point, they're all in the same category.
I'm still sketchy about the fucking kid with the green eyes. I'm still
No,
sketchy.
he's a tootie cushion.
But you know what? Now the opening makes sense because we saw that little transition where his eyes were green and brown in the opening, and I thought that was a little bit weird. Because I said, oh, that gotta be a sign. Now it makes sense. Fucking D is transforming into him. That's why.
And no one can tell except for her.
Yeah, you guys were saying something in between each other about the whole eyes and everything, about like noticing.
Like, how could no one know he has different color eyes? Like,
Well,
bruh.
people could wear contacts. I mean,
No one's gonna wear contacts if they have green eyes.
You never know that.
I've never met anyone. If you had color eyes, green or blue, or hazel or gray, would you wear brown contacts?
Nope.
Exactly.
Maybe not, but I mean, I like to see what I would have looked like with like light brown eyes. I probably would have known, or hazel, if anything. I would like to try it out.
No one puts darker contacts.
I'll have a red
Yeah, but
eye.
it wasn't considered dark. It was considered light brown. It was
dark.
That was light brown.
That's dark.
That was light brown.
That's dark.
Fredo, I'm sorry, Garo.
I'm not saying out of this for one reason only.
This is not like the Die Hard situation.
No,
This is.
for one reason only. You keep calling my government name.
I'm sorry. DG, please, will you please tell me
But it was
wasn't?
actually light brown. I did see.
Thank
it.
you.
But it's still brown.
See, mine is dark brown. That is light brown.
Versus green, though?
I'm just saying, some people would like to experiment sometimes. People maybe want to change from green to hazel or blue to freaking something.
I don't
But
see it.
dark. But I agree with her. No one would go with a dark color like my eyes. That's a certain. Unless you're trying to look like a ghoul or something. But
I will have red eyes.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I actually, Garo, I don't know if you remember back then, but when we were in college together, I actually wore Sharingan contacts during
I
poolside.
remember.
That was good times. And I swear, I kept freaking out the professors every time I kept coming to class, and they wonder why my eyes were red. I'm like, I'm cosplaying. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, why would you freak out your professors like that?
Because come on, you come into class and you're wearing red contacts, is like, of course that would surprise them right away, because they're so used to you having dark eyes like you and me, to see a different color, be like, oh! Especially Sharingan of all things.
Maybe this is the nerd in me, but school is for school, not for games.
Not when it came to our world on poolside, because
Yep.
poolside and LaGuardia Community College, that was our domain. That's when we
actually
were
played
gaming.
Super Smash Bros, Yu-Gi-Oh, and other stuff.
Yo, we were. That's where the Nerd Central would go to. This was like the cafeteria that wasn't technically a
Got a
cafeteria.
big TV too. She's like, damn it.
No, Queensboro Community College has a whole entire building with ping pong tables and all the good stuff.
It
You
may
guys
have.
have
It
a
may have
swimming
ping pong. It may have
we
ping
have a swimming
pong.
pool too.
And a swordsmanship class
Nice.
there.
Yeah.
Plus, we were across the street from the laser tag thing and the paintball stuff.
Yeah.
So we had it
Area
good.
53?
Yeah, that's where our thing was, okay? And it was still good. I didn't graduate there. I graduated Bronx Community College, but I still had a good time because that's how I met this guy right here.
Oh, you guys met in school?
Yeah.
We did, yeah. That was our good time. We
I
met
actually
through
made
college.
one guy run the whole school because I beat him in Yu-Gi-Oh.
You made him run? What are
That
you
was a
talking about?
bet?
Was that a bet?
No, he was trying to kill me by using the, if you know Yu-Gi-Oh, the D-dimensional cards, dynamite. That how many cards he removed, it will explode. So that's like a $5 and something life point or more. So I had backfire and I double it up. So he like, fuck no! And he ran the whole building yelling, no! I beat him like 4 times in one game.
Wait. You mean to tell me he ran through that whole building? Mind you, you know how security is at that place. You're
Inside
telling-
the building, yeah, he ran around yelling no.
You-
And everyone would come to the table like, what happened? Oh, I just used this card and I just doubled the attack. They're like, holy shit, you beat him in 4 games in 1 game.
Bro, you know you couldn't get away with that. You know how it is in those hallways and the fucking security.
It was
You
late
were-
at night.
Oh, it was nighttime? Oh,
Afternoon to night.
Yeah, at that point, they didn't fucking care.
He was yelling. He even left his grape soda on the table. He ran out.
You know it's serious when you leave the grape soda.
I'm like, everyone was looking at me because they heard the yelling no.
Well, because
And they-
grape soda is good, actually. No, but that's actually cool. But
They were all looking at me and they came to the table and they were looking, what happened? I have to explain. Look how many cards. He almost removed all his deck. He only had 2 or 3 cards left. And I used this. They like, oh crap, you actually beat him 4 games in 1 round.
sorry, let me cut you off for a minute because we gotta end the episode, okay? Because our member needs to walk around and stretch out because
You can tell.
look, I have friends who have the same condition as you, so I know I can tell signs.
So, you know what? Let's beat you.
Yeah, we gotta.
Au revoir.
Yeah, but remember, wait, hold on. The order, but not the point. Look, you gotta hit that. You gotta hit that subscribe button. You gotta hit the bell for the notifications. Help us out and everything. Okay, come on. You see these two? They're amazing to work with. Tell me you don't want to keep seeing them on screen. You gotta see them, and if you want to, you gotta subscribe. That's as simple as that. So we bid you adieu and say goodbye and good night. Bang.
I need some motherfucking views.